My name is Jay Oza. I'm an independent cinematographer based out of Bombay. I was assisting Ayanka Bose in his team, and eventually due course after some time when I started shooting independently, at that point of time I didn't really have the call and the say of which company I want to shoot with or what equipment I wanted, because I was doing a small project and I was just happy to shoot. So I had asked production to give me whatever they're giving. So that's when it first started, which is about almost in the initial years of my career of being an independent cinematographer. So it's about been 4 years that I've been associated with Light and Light. A lot of projects of mine are done by Light and Light. In fact, all my 3 feature films so far I've shot, it has been Light and Light. I try and also get them in every project that I shoot other than feature films, that is commercials or web series, or about 80% of my work is done with Light and Light. It's been a great association. Nasir Bhai has been of a massive support, because where I started my career and the kind of opportunities I got, they were clearly, we didn't have so much of money to spend in the requirements or whatever we needed to make that project happen. So at that point of time, in all those periods, Nasir Bhai has really supported. He had to go out of his way and cut down his budgets so that he could allow me to have whatever I need, and that really helps a lot, because at the end of the day, as I always tell everyone, is that filmmaking, very few people take the credit at the end, or the few names get the massive credit, but it's a big team effort, and a lot of people don't get the due credit that they require, or a lot of people outside in the world who are watching cinema don't really know who all are involved in what process. So Nasir Bhai has been one strong support in that way. He's always been there for me. He's always supported us in every which way. I think he's until date, like every time I meet him, he has always positive things to say about, either it could be about my work or about his association with me or my association with him. He always wraps up the conversation with a positive note saying, "Don't worry, I'm always standing for you." More precisely, why Light and Light is because, as I said, the boys that are part of Light and Light, the team that I work with very closely, they have been a gem. They have been a very, very strong support. And as I said, like, being the team effort, like every visual that comes through my camera and I take the credit of it, it all comes through these boys, and it's them running around on the floor, from listening to my crazy requirements to handling me when I'm losing my temper, to just catering every needs of mine, and being there so I can be in the best state to deliver what I'm supposed to deliver. To be honest, these light boys know more than me. They've been working in the industry for the last 16 years and they've been putting lights for all kind of DPs. They've done all kind of stuff. So there's so many times when I tell them to put a particular light, they clearly know in their head that it's going to change in the next 5 minutes. I don't know it's going to be wrong, but they will put it for me because I've told them. And then they'll be like, it's not going to work out, and they know more than me. So those boys have been a very strong support, Abdul and his team, and they have been with me for the last 4 years, the same team. They also that allows me to be more bold and brave than I would have been in my last project, because I know I have them as my support and I know their capacity. They all are very hardworking boys, and in the last 4 years we have grown as a family also, in terms of every cinematographer has his own style of working, has his own way of talking, has his own way of dealing with the team. So in the last 4 years, me and Abdul and his boys have grown to be a strong family, and it's a great association which strengthens me to do my projects, allows me to be brave and go out in the open and promise the directors, all the producers, to give them the best up to our capacity. That's been one very solid, strong point, and one of the strongest points that I keep coming back to Light and Light for. Nasir Bhai has been constantly updating his equipment, plus now with the whole change of LEDs and old lights going out and new age stuff coming in, Light and Light is one of the strong competitors in Bombay when it comes to light vendors or equipment vendors, where they have updated equipment. Equipment is taken care of, it's serviced or whatever. It's in a good state. A lot of times I've shot in the past where either it was due to my not being such a senior DP and I was working with the company and my requirements were not taken seriously as compared to some other DP with a big project needed those things and I had to compromise. Here, it doesn't really happen. That really helps me kind of be sure of what I'm delivering. And at the end of the day, we work with these equipments like almost 16 hours a day, and we need them to be in best shape, so then we get our quality accordingly. So that also is an advantage with Light and Light, that they have a strong storage and strong capacity of equipment, and a good base of up to dated, or I would say fit and in shape kind of lights and other requirements as well.